Let's talk about your life, and the plant that's on the screen is the Aloe-vera plant. What led you to become interested in aloe vera?
This plant grows in South Texas, and we heard stories about the uses of aloe vera by the people that live down there. The one thing we kept hearing was it's a great moisturizer for the skin. So I started a company that made a skincare line of products based on aloe vera, that plant. We developed our own farm, as you see on the slide. We planted the plants as you can see what it looks like. We had our own processing plant, and you see the technicians skinning the aloe vera leaves. In this drawing, you see the center portion of the leaf. That's all we used to put into the skincare products.
What is that called?
That's the aloe vera gel, G-E-L in English. I mentioned that it's a moisturizer. They used it for minor burns, cuts, scrapes, bruises, itching, and scars. The U.S. Atomic Energy Commission recommended aloe vera as the best product to treat radiation burn. We even developed a liquid to drink the aloe vera, and it soothes upset stomach, discomfort, and what is called heartburn, reflux of the esophagus. The more I worked with aloe vera, the more excited I was about its potential. So we set up a research laboratory. We hired an MD, 2 PhDs, and some technicians, and asked them to find the secret of the aloe vera plant. What was in this leaf that caused this healing? We knew that it would never be approved by the government to make any of those claims unless we could tell scientifically what was in it. In 1985, after millions of dollars in 4 years, they came into my office one day with a petri dish and a pile of white powder and said, "Mr. Howard, this is it, a polysaccharide." I wrote a letter to the AMA and told them all about it and its chemistry, and they named it, as Kevin said, Ace Mannan. What our research showed was that it regulates the immune function. It normalizes bacteria flora in the intestines. It soothes gastric hyperacidity without alkalinizing the stomach.
So the stomach has got acid that digests the food.
Right.
And the body needs to have a certain pH level, correct?
Right. To digest the food, it needs a very acidic level.
But aloe will change that, doesn't change the acidity in the stomach, so it doesn't change the way food is digested.
That's correct, because the aloe is slightly acid itself.
Thank you.
It also accelerates healing, burns, cuts, when applied topically. This is major development. In other words, we had, in our small company, we had actually discovered a new healing compound.
Aloe vera has been talked about for thousands of years. 1981 isn't that long ago. Did it surprise you no one had studied aloe vera deeply to understand it better?
Yes. The first step in any research is to go to the library and see what's already been done. And we couldn't find anyone who had spent a penny investigating what many people call the medicine plant, which was ridiculous.
31 years ago, this man and his team discovered a healing property that had been talked about for centuries. Can I ask you one more question?
Sure.
Who funded the research?
We funded 100% of the research.
Thank you for doing that.
No government grants.
That's amazing.
The way your immune system works is illustrated on the slide. Your immune system consists of a group of different types of white blood cells. The largest cell on the left there is called the macrophage cell, which we call the M cell. The M cell goes all throughout every part of your body looking for diseased organisms. Bacteria, virus, fungus, or cancer cells. When the M cell discovers a virus or a bacteria or any other foreign organism, it envelops that organism, takes it inside, and develops chemicals to destroy it. At the same time, it sends signals back to its army of other types of white blood cells to do their special job in destroying that organism. On the left, that represents the M cell. When you add aloe to the M cell, we discovered in our laboratory that the M cell put out all these different factors that you see on the slide. Tumor necrosis factor kills cancer cells, reduces autoimmune action, and several other beneficial factors. So basically, ace-mannan consists of only 1% of what's in that leaf. So what we wanted was a product that would concentrate the ace-mannan and have a much higher percentage of ace-mannan in the aloe. So we developed a form of aloe that has almost 20 times more concentration of ace-mannan in it, and that's how we developed Vitalo.
In aloe, you mentioned ace-mannan being one of the active ingredients, correct? How many active ingredients are there? I've heard there are more than 100.
That's correct, yeah.
Out of that plant and out of that gel, over 100 active ingredients. But we focus now on the most active ingredient, ace-mannan.
We added 6 other immune-supporting nutrients. Claims that are approved in North America. It enhances immune function. It assists in lowering cholesterol. It assists in reducing arterial plaques, and it regulates digestive function. Vitalo supports 3 areas: immune, cardiovascular, and digestive.
2008, I sat down and asked you about ace-mannan, and I used a word, activate, the immune system that I'd been using for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And you told me that ace-mannan doesn't activate the immune system, it modulates, correct?
That's correct.
So we don't want an overactive immune system.
Exactly, and there is such a thing, and that's rheumatoid arthritis and many diseases, lupus and Crohn's disease of the digestive tract. That's when your immune system is overactive. It regulates, it brings it, it's like a pendulum, and it brings it back to the center.
Well, Mr. Howard, that was worth the trip to Taiwan to hear that. It's always impressive to hear your passion and your heart and to be a part of your vision for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.